All right, next category is difference of perfect squares, level 1. So I click on that. And so we're going to factor this completely. So we've done some of this before as well, which is why I think we only need 2 examples from it. But all you have to do is rewrite it in factored form, which is going to look like this. So you should have 2 parentheses that are being multiplied together, and that's factored form. So to get what goes in these parentheses, take a look at your first term. It is x squared. What is the square root of x squared? Square root of x squared is just x. So I'm going to put an x in here and here. So there's an x in both of my factors. And then the next thing I want you to do is inside each of your factors, make one plus and make one minus. So one is a plus, one is a minus. So you have x plus something, x minus something. And then what is that something? Now take a look at this number, this term. It says 4. So what is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is 2. So I'm going to take that 2 and put them in my factors. So then finally, your factored form is x plus 2, x minus 2. And this is the factored form of x squared minus 4. So this is equal to x squared minus 4, just so you know. They're exactly equal. They're equal if you FOIL it first, outer, inner, last. You will simplify to x squared minus 4. So they literally say the same thing, but we just solved for the factored form. So in my answer box, I'm going to type x plus 2, x minus 2. So before I submit this, are there any questions? Submit. Wait, did I not submit it? Is my internet working? Oh my gosh. Well, okay, let me not record this part. So as you can see, we got that last question right. I don't know exactly what happened with Delta Math, but it was just a glitch. Don't worry about it. But we got the last question right. Now let's do this example. So we've done problems like this before, but like I said, I want to give you at least 2 examples. So we're going to have 2 factors being multiplied together. And what goes in these factors? So the first thing is look at 4x squared. What is the square root of 4x squared? So the square root of 4 is 2. Square root of x squared is x. So it's a 2x. I'm going to put 2x there and there. Now in these factors, I will have one being a plus. I will have one being a minus. Finally, take a look at your last term. It says 49. What is the square root of 49? And hopefully you remember that that is 7. So I'm going to put a 7 there and there. And so finally, your factored form of 4x squared minus 49 is as follows. 2x plus 7, 2x minus 7. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you want to put this one as a second, like that, 2x minus 7, 2x plus 7, it is the exact same thing. So what I have written over here is exactly the same as what I have written over here because the order in which you multiply doesn't matter. You can order it as minus first and then plus next, or you can put plus first and minus next. Any questions on this one? And let's submit. And it's doing the same thing, so let me refresh and hopefully it'll show us the 2. Yeah, so you can see the 2 out of 5 is there. It's just, I don't know why it's not giving us the page that says it's correct. Okay, let's do one more. So parentheses, parentheses. So what is the first thing that we put in our parentheses? Well, what is the square root of 25? Square root of 25 is 5. So I'm going to put 5 here and 5 here. Remember, we have a plus and we have a minus. And now, what is the second term? Second term is x squared. So what is the square root of x squared? That's x. So I place the x there. Final answer, 5 plus x, 5 minus x. Notice that x doesn't have to always be the first thing. The x can be the second thing, and that's allowed. Just letting you know. Okay, and I'm going to submit this one. Oh, this time it gave us the correct page. Okay, whatever. But the point is, you know that this one's correct. And so if you guys need more help, you can click show example, next example, next example. They will give you tons of examples. And if you don't like those, you can watch help video, which is right over here. Just reminding you that those are options for you as well.